Now, if you are going to look for the boy, and you want the boy to know, say, when you reach a straight business, wear a red lipstick. Red mean romance, red means sex, red initiate sex. So when you watch the show and the movies and you see the girl it's your girl Anna, and I am back with another video. Today on the summer I have my notebook, but before we jump right into it, I want you to like, comment, share and subscribe. Ensure you watch the ads and remember to turn your post notification bell on so you will be notified whenever I post another video. Now people, when I see me all dressed up, all glammed up, yeah, me I go on the full experience. So, you guys asked for it and I'm delivering it. I hope that you all will be pleased. So, all I wanna ask me when they're gonna start the makeup, and you guys need pointers and whatnot on makeup, well, here it is. The first video I have for you under my makeup series is makeup acts and what it is you should know before you start applying the makeup. Okay, so I'm going to give you a point and I'm also going to explain that point. Comment down below if the point was taken or it was well explained or you want more information. So remember, now I'm giving you tips that I've used and things that have worked for me. Okay, so the first thing on my list is the best makeup you can think of is skincare. And I say this to say that if you develop a good skincare routine where you find what works for your complexion, what works for your skin, and work it, you can have flawless skin without adding makeup. So no, if you're ugly, you're just ugly. Makeup enhances beauty, but makeup does not make you beautiful. Girls, be okay in your own skin, okay? Alright. And for skincare routine, if you want a skincare routine from me, just comment down below and I'll do something of that nature for you, okay? And remember, now what works for me may not work for you, but a good skincare routine is key. Number 2 is drinking enough water. I've said this in probably all of my videos. No matter what you do, whether you want to lose weight, whether you want to look glammed up, no matter what the case is, if you drink water, it is going to be good for you as it relates to applying your makeup. If you don't believe me, do your research and find out for yourself and come back and comment down below. Number 3 is a wing liner and what the wing liner stands for. As you can see here, I'm wearing a wing liner, well, multi-cloth wing liners. However, right here, I'm referring to the traditional wing liner. You know, you do the black and it's good to go. That helps to bring out your eye color. It helps to bring out your eye shape. It also helps to give you that look of a fuller eyelash if you don't have enough, you know, so that works. So if you just want something to bring up your eyes, you don't necessarily need to put on a full face makeup. You can do a wing liner, okay, and go right around your eyelids. Number 4 is lipsticks and what they mean. So every color lipstick, every shade means something. I'm going to give you probably 3 meaning as it relates to lipstick. Like Your lipstick could just mean that you want to match it with your outfit, but then your outfit could be saying something else. And say for instance this, I have on a blue lipstick and it matched my makeup, it matched my clothing. However, based on what I'm wearing, you would know that I'm not going to have lunch with the girls. I am not going to the beach, but I'm going to somewhere probably glamorous, somewhere that, I need to make a statement. So your lipstick and what you're wearing can send a message. Now, if you're going to look for the boy, and you want the boy to know that when you reach a straight business, wear a red lipstick. Red mean romance, red means sex, red initiates sex. So when you watch the show and the movies and you see the girl them just put on the robe and have on the nice little lingerie or something underneath it and go look for the boy, yes, and you see her in that red lipstick, you know what will go on even before the story of the plot of the story is unwind. You know, say, the girl will give it up, right? Give it up one time for the love of your life. Well, what I'm going to say, I'm not a singer, but you know what I mean. Okay? You know what darker lipstick stand for and what lighter shade of lipstick stand for. If you see somebody in like a nude effect of lipstick with probably a little gloss over it, you would say that probably it's a chill day, probably it's a shopping day, probably it's just a natural makeup day, Or it could also mean that they are going to a specific function, a formal function, but then that would be depending on the rest of the face makeup. But lipstick actually do tell a story. Okay? Alrighty. Let's see. We're at number 5. And number 5 is understand the difference between warm tone makeup and cool tone makeup. And yes, you will need one of both, or 2 or 3 or 4, depends on how much you love makeup and if you are the person that takes or pay attention to the finer details in life. So when the time is hotter, you'd need the warmer makeup, it has a different undertone and it will even out your skin tone with the makeup, because they are for different seasons. So when it's winter, you'll go for the cooler makeup tone, and that what that does is, if it's too cold and you have a lot of like dry skin or breakouts or whatever you get when the time is too cold, the cooler tone of makeup will hide that. And if it's too hot and you're wearing a warmer shade of makeup, and you would sweat a lot, normally warmer shades are full face glam, and you get the full experience because you don't want what is under the makeup to be revealed. So this is a whole topic for itself, and I can spend the entire day just to talk about cool tone versus warm tones. Number 6, understand that your neck makeup and your forehead makeup is a part of your face makeup. Meaning, when you put on the makeup on your face, you don't just leave it, you don't just stop it right here. You need to bring it down to the neck, and you need to ensure that you get your forehead. And when you don't get to your forehead or you don't get to your neck, it sends a message, and the wrong message, the message that you don't want to send. But sometimes right here is so good, but because you didn't get the forehead or the neck, it's a turn off. And you have persons like me who have bad hyperpigmentation where that's the discoloration. I suffer with that on my neck. So my neck is the darker part of my body. So then when I'm applying my makeup, I would need to apply probably 2 or 3 different shades just to even out the tone. And then it depends on what I'm wearing. So the next time you want to comment on somebody's neck looking a little bit different from the face, probably they are going through hyperpigmentation, But you have some girls out there where really don't put the effort into evening out the makeup, or bringing it down to the neck. So it's really you and what you want from the makeup, what you want somebody to see. Okay. Number 7 is ensure that you remove your makeup. So this is all pretty, this is all nice. Yes, girl look good, girl come out. But guess what? When you finish doing what it is that you are doing, especially if you have on a 24-hour makeup, 48-hour makeup or whatnot, you need to ensure that you remove that makeup, because what that makeup will do is help to clog your pores. So if you don't remove the makeup, you are going to be in trouble. You are going to have breakouts, you are going to have bloated pores, and that will show when you try to apply makeup the next time around. So you always want to remove your makeup. Get some good makeup remover, and you have home remedy to remove the makeup effectively and to help with the pores. If you want to see a video on that, you can also comment down below. Whatever it is that you want to see or learn about makeup, my way, my version, you can comment it down below, and I will be willing to do that video. So number 8, remember, start at beginner makeup. And I say this to say that, yes, I know that I'm all glammed up, but the first time I applied makeup, it didn't came out like this. And it takes a while to get your lips the correct shape. If you want the lips to be bigger or smaller, it takes a while to get the straight nose. It takes a while. It takes a while to do the eyeshadow. It takes a while to put this all together. So start at soft glance and beginner makeup, natural tone makeup first, and then work your way up. Don't just start and try to do everything all at once. You don't want to be the laugh of the town, right? So work your way up. Understand that under that same point, understand that when you're doing your eyeshadow, it's better to start off soft, then you get loud. And I say that you're going to use, there's a different color for a cut crease, there's a different color for the crease, there's a different color for the lid, there's a different color for the highlights, there's a different color for the blending. There are different parts to this and different ways to attack your eyeshadow or doing an ombre lip. So you need to learn those tactics first before you jump and just do what it is that you feel you should do. Excuse me. Now the next step is ensure you learn the brushes. A lot of people will be great at applying makeup if they only knew how to work the brushes and how to differentiate. No, there's a powder brush different from an angled powder brush. There's foundation brush, there's concealer brush, there's blending brush, there's lip brush. There's a lot of different brush. There are a lot of different brushes. And once you learn how to use them, and even if you're using one but you learn how to manipulate it, that is good. But you need to learn brushes, and you need to learn how to hold the brushes, because if you want to apply more, you need to know where to hold, and if you want to apply less, you need to know where to hold. So learn your brushes. Before you take on doing eyeshadow, ensure that you study the color wheel. And just as before, as I was saying, ensure you start from soft to loud. That's where the color wheel comes in, because you might be looking at something and say, oh well, I want to put green, blue and yellow together. But then guess what? You have to know that yellow is the softest color there, so yellow is the one that you're going to use to do the pop the little highlighting. You know, you have to know where to put each shade, where it should be represented, not where you want to put it. You know, you need to know all of that. And last but not least on my list tonight is makeup is a feeling. Makeup is an experience. So if you're not feeling well, and I mean that your mood is not up, it can show in your makeup. And if you're overly happy, it can show in your makeup. If you don't have a passion for makeup, please get a makeup artist. Leave makeup alone. So, until next time, it's your girl Anna. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Remember to leave your questions down below, what it is you want to learn on makeup or anything that you want to see me do. Remember to watch the ads, turn that bell on so you'll be notified whenever I do post another video. Bye!